Good morning, guys. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Biggest mover that I see is NURO, but I'm still looking, so give me a moment. Building my watch list now. NAT has pushed up some in pre-market. NAT, we'll see if it moves a little bit more. There's also MITK. Hopefully Neuro is tradable. It's not. Man, nothing's tradable on TradeNet this morning. That's frustrating. NAT is, but it's barely moving. Let me see if I can find anything else that's moving. I'm also going to start looking at some of these washouts. RCON maybe. Going to keep an eye on. Good morning, Jason, Juan, Kevin, Philip. What's up, guys? HTGM, Bubba. Let me look at it. Yeah, big washout. Gonna be paying attention to this one. Yeah, you guys can hear me okay? Let me know, make sure you can hear me all right. HIVE, let me see. Gapping down some. We got a lot of stocks gapping down. Let me see. ATEN gapping down. HIVE. Wait, what's going on, guys? The audio's slow, hard to hear. Hold on, let me mess with it. Testing. Can you hear me? Sorry, I may be a little bit too far away from my microphone. Let me know if this is better. Let me know if you can hear me now. NCTY. Yeah, guys, let me know if the audio isn't good or if the audio is not working. I'll try to move a little bit closer to the mic so you can hear me. Yeah, I'm kind of keeping an eye on NCTY, but I mean, it's gapping up some. I want to see if NAT can push up nicely and break and continue up with some volume. Not the best volume right now, so we'll see. I wish NURO was tradable on TradeNet. Good. Nice. Okay, yeah, I moved the mic a little bit closer to me. All right, so we'll see what RCON does today. HTGM, NAT. Still kind of looking, so give me a moment. Good, good. All right, so everything's good? Good. All right, so watching RCON again. I know this one ran a pretty big amount yesterday. It's already up from 168, and so it's still up a significant amount. I'm going to watch it to see if it continues to drop today, or maybe it bounces. Regardless, that's one of the ones I'm going to be watching. HMNY is sitting right at $8. It's down a little bit. Going to be watching HTGM for a rebound here up to the 350 level. MYSZ is sitting right at 250. I'm still looking to see if I can find any other movers. But yeah, NURO Neurometrics probably has the best volume out of everything else I see this morning. All right, let's see. JUNO, a little bit more expensive of stock. Might try to mess around with this one. I mean, this one's up from 45 all the way to 70. And so even though it's a more expensive stock, I can still kind of mess around with it. Buy 1 or 2 shares and try to ride it up $10, $15. ASML, TEUM's moving a little bit, RIOT, ONTX maybe. I mean, it's gapping up from 174. Gonna put this one on my other monitor. AKER, Tops, Gene. AMMA. This one's sitting right under $1. Nope. ACST maybe. Alright, so I'll go ahead and include my watch list to the chat. Not that much moving, honestly, in pre-market this morning, aside from NURO. That's kind of the biggest mover. Yeah, David, I'm actually in South Texas, like around Houston, and it is snowing here. Like, there's snow on the ground outside. It was snowing yesterday. And I've lived here for about 10 years so far, and it's never snowed, not once. And this year it has snowed twice where I live, which is extremely rare. May only happen once every 10 years or so. So the fact that it snowed twice here in Texas is a little bizarre, but hey, it's pretty cool. My kids can play in it. INPX sitting at 52.80. Alright, so we got INPX, NURO, HTGM. I'll go ahead and add my watch list to the chat, guys. NURO obviously has the most volume. I'm going to have to look to trade it on U stock if it does run up. A lot of down gappers that I'm looking to kind of get into maybe this morning, but here's my watch list. Still kind of looking to see if I could find anything else moving, but not that many big movers, like big gappers. NURO is easily the biggest play. JONE is gapping up a lot, but it just doesn't have any volume, so I don't even know if it's worth it. SRNE gapping up some. Let's see. Alright, so yeah, SRNE is going to be one of the ones I'm watching. I know somebody mentioned this one earlier. Doesn't have a big range at all, but it's gapping up more than it usually does in pre-market, so. GENE, AKG, Philip. Yeah, GENE is still gapping up some. Went all the way up to 196, sitting at 185 now. Been slowly kind of grinding up the last few days. And you said AKG. Yeah, AKG is technically gapping down about a penny, but it has been nicely grinding up the last few days as well. Up about 12 cents in the last 2 days, so nice push. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. GENE doesn't have that much volume. Just kind of choppy in after hours, but I mean it's gapping up nevertheless. Maybe it'll bring some attention to it and it'll get some volume at the open. Also watching NAK, or no, NAT. I mean, it had a little bit of volume, just not that much in pre-market. Moving more than it usually does, gapping up a big amount. NAT, so we'll see what it does here. Yeah, NURO is definitely my main watch. I just wish I could short it. Yeah, it hasn't really been moving. The last few minutes it's kind of gone sideways, but I mean that gives it an obvious range, which I like about it. You know, it's got a range right here in between this 315 point and this 275 area, 270, 275 area. So if it breaks over under that, you know, it's breaking out of that range it's had in pre-market. See if HTGM, which has okay volume in pre-market, not the most, but it's moving, can fill some of this gap down. Or if it drops under 250, either way, you know, I'll watch it. Same thing with RCON. This one had a big move yesterday, went all the way up to 536, went all the way back down to 266 now. What's the one I was watching yesterday that I missed the trade on, that I made the trade on, but it didn't work out? IZEA. Look at that. That would have been a beautiful short. Just got a little too scared out of it. One of the trades I've been trying to learn from yesterday. Right. That's right. The ref. Nope, Justin. Super frustrating, man. Usually the big volume ones are available to trade on TradeNet, but in this case, NURO is not. Kind of bummed out about it. Sometimes they add stocks that move a lot, like DPW they added after it had some big movement, and so they may add it after today. But as for now, NURO is not available. VTGN is another one I'm going to keep an eye on. It's gapping up a small amount, almost no volume, but still going to keep an eye on it. Yeah, I can trade NURO on Ustock. So, I mean, if it goes up, I can trade it. The problem with that is it kind of makes me biased going long, you know. Like, I'd like to have the option to go long or short on it, so I'm kind of objective, as you know, as objective as I possibly can be with it. And so when I can only go one way, either long or short, it makes me kind of biased in that regard, you know, go in that direction. So I wish I could go short, but at least I can go long if it does start to run. Alright, so let's see which one of these are tradable. I think HTGM is tradable, SRNE, RCON, AEZS is not, HMNY is, NAT is, ONTX is not, HALO is, VTGN is, MYSZ is, BTX. Yeah, it just doesn't have the volume to back it up. Today for Wednesday is just really slow day. Not that much moving in the market this morning. INPX. Yeah, I had that one on my watch list from yesterday. This one's been on a nice little run. I've had a few people mention this one in the stream. And it's been moving up nicely. I mean, the obvious area to look over is this 54, really about 55 cents. Had a lot of resistance there. We'll see if we can finally break that. Yeah, I was looking at AKER earlier this morning as well. Sitting at 23 cents. Let's see if I can find anything else that's moving. Oh yeah, there's this expensive stock here. I mean, it's a little bit more expensive. Let me look it up. I remember I had it earlier. JUNO. If you look at JUNO, I mean, it's more expensive of a stock, but it's running big. I mean, and it's pushing up a lot with a decent amount of volume, especially for an expensive stock like this. You know, they have 20,000 shares a minute. For a stock over $50 is a lot of volume just because it's more expensive, and thus people can't buy as many shares. But this one's gapping up, you know, 25 or yeah, about $25, gapping up a big amount. HSGX. Not doing much. Yeah, not doing much either. Yeah, Wednesdays don't really have... I mean, sometimes the volume's good on Wednesdays, but most of the time, the volume's just slow on Wednesdays. We've got a lot of down gappers, you know, but even those don't have the most volume. So hopefully we get some movers this morning. You know, the prime trading time of the year is kind of over. The best time for trading is usually in December, and so now that January is around, I hope we don't get a slowdown. I hope we get some big movers and a lot of volume, but not that much moving this morning. You know, the Rev, they're okay. They're okay, the Rev, you know, they're more meant for more expensive stocks, is the best way to put it. Like, they're mostly for more expensive stocks. And so, you know, I mean, I went over them and looked at them, but, you know, I just didn't really have much use for them because I like trading the cheap stocks. Alright, so we'll see if RCON can bounce back here, break over that 303 close from yesterday. See if SRNE can hold over 6, maybe make a break for that 650 level. Honestly, I'm just not used to trading these more expensive stocks like JUNO, so I don't really even know what to do with it. I don't know how to kind of... I guess it's probably the same thing. Yeah, TradeNet's not bad. Like, I like TradeNet. I like, you know, aside from sometimes these stocks like NURO isn't available to trade, which is kind of frustrating. But I mean, yesterday RCON was, IZEA was, and so, you know, MYSZ was, and so we still get a bunch of decent penny stock movers that are tradable in TradeNet. It's usually about half of my watch list is tradable and half isn't, and so I have 2 brokers, Ustock and TradeNet. Yeah, AMMA looks okay. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, so I'm back. Let's see, we got RCON at 270. NURO and RCON are probably my 2 main watches. Let's see if I can find a few more, but I don't know if we're going to get any decent volume this morning. Not too much. ATEN is gapping down some. Gonna look to see if it rebounds a little bit, but the volume isn't there as well. HIVE, HALO is on my other monitor. MNGA. I don't know what's going on with this thing. EVTC. XON maybe. NETE GROW. But yeah, the volume is really low this morning, guys. MITK. Yeah, MITK doesn't look too bad. I mean, it still has less than 1,500 shares traded per minute, so the volume's still really low on it. The biggest volume it had was early this morning with 7,000 shares traded per minute, so it's still really low. ARGS. Yeah, I mean, it had that washout right before the close, and now it's bouncing from it. TUM. Yeah, this one, I keep an eye on this one. Alright guys, we got 5 minutes until the open. What's up, insurance? Alright, so hopefully we get a few more movers that kind of get brought to my attention at the open. You can see HALO is kind of starting to come back here. Up to 1825, it's filling some of this gap down. So this one kind of looks interesting. I may watch this one. NCTY. And NCTY, I mean, it's moving some. It's technically gapping up some. Keep an eye on NCTY as well. Alright, so I'm going to watch INPX, RCON, NCTY, SRNE, NURO. Good morning, Grant. What's exciting? JT. It's a slow day in the market, man. I do, Bashir. Alright, you can see HALO is up to 1850. This is another one of the ones I'm probably going to be watching this morning. Keep this one on my main monitor. It just dropped all the way down to 18 though. We got 3 minutes. And there's also AEZS. It's up, trying to hold support at 250. Oh yeah, I love the opening bell, man. We got 2 minutes, guys. TOPS. Yeah, I mean, it's just really choppy, not that much volume. Good morning, Power Zone, or good afternoon, I should say. Alright, so HALO is back all the way down to 1755. Alright, so we have about a minute left until the open. My goal for today is just to do the same thing as yesterday. Stay patient and disciplined. Don't force trades. Don't overtrade, and I should be alright. I've been on a bit of a losing streak lately, so hopefully I can bounce back from that today. But like I said, I need to be selective and disciplined even if I have a losing trade, so not going to force anything. Good morning, commentary. What's up, man? Yeah, market's really slow today, man. Not too much moving. All right, so we got 10 seconds. 10 seconds, guys. Good luck. Here comes the opening bell. All right, there's the bell. We got IMPX dropping down under 50 cents. AEZS dropping down under 250. NURO dropping a little bit. We got SRNE trying to come back up a little bit here. Keep an eye on SRNE. HIVE is continuing its drop down. FATE. We got MYSZ trying to make a little run here. Let's see what else is going. ONTX. Check out ONTX, guys. Look at ONTX's push here. Here's a pullback on ONTX. We got RCON pushing up here. We got INPX starting to pop. Welcome, Manish King. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing, man. All right, so not too much volume. We got RCON trying here. We got ONTX washing out some. Alright, so I'm in with 50 shares on RCON here. Just broke over 280. We'll see how high it can get. It's at 283, 284, 286. See how high it can climb. 287. See if we can get up to 3. There's a big pullback down to 270. I don't like that pullback on RCON. Big spread on RCON. I'll see if it bounces here, but I'm not too confident in it. I'll probably end up bailing out here. I'm going to go ahead and get out here. Oh no, I bought more shares again. Why do I do that, guys? Wasted money right there. Added another $1.50 to my loss. Oh well. Alright, so I'm watching SRNE here, guys, for a short. Also watching HALO. Man, look at MYSZ's washout. Looking to get in short on MYSZ. if it breaks down under. Also watching HALO. GOPH. Yeah, GOPH is OTC, unfortunately. Can't trade it. SRNE breaking down under the low of the day, having a little range breakdown. And there goes HALO. Well, tried to get an HALO. My order got rejected. Would have been a nice short. There's a bounce back on HALO. But man, guys, I really need to work on. This is the third time in a row I've clicked buy instead of sell, going long, and so I need to work on that for sure. AEZS, trying to get a little bit of momentum going here. Let me see. ESPR. Look at PSTG, doesn't look too bad. Look at PSTG here. Alright, so I'm in PSTG with 30 shares. And HALO seems to be coming back some. Look at AEZS here, guys. AEZS getting a nice little volume spike here. Going all the way up to 275, 280. 282, AEZS. That stands for position. Power zone. That's just my position in the trade. SEED. Vanda, it's going alright, not great. I've been in a little slump lately for sure. Yeah, SEED. There goes MYSZ here. We'll see if NYSZ continues to head down here. There's a 1 minute pullback on AEZS up to 289, 290. Still watching NYSZ here. $42. Gonna see if PSTG can test that 1750 level. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here so I can mess with NYSZ. Accidentally bought more shares of PSTG again. Second time I've done that. Alright, so I'm out of PSTG. Alright, so I'm in NYSZ with 50 shares. No, Danny. Yeah, I don't have to follow it on TradeNet. There's no PDT rule on TradeNet. AEZS creeping back up to 397, bouncing back here. Would have been a nice trade on PSTG. I just got too focused on NYSZ here. Yeah, I'm short on NYSZ Grant. INPX ended up washing. Yeah, for NYSZ. I feel like I'm chasing NYSZ a little bit at this point, honestly. Here's a bounce. Up to 229. There goes PSTG. See, PSTG would have been a nice trade. I just sold it too soon. ORPN. Man, look at that move on ORPN. Big move. Looking for NYSC to head back down here. If not, I'm just going to bail out of it. Let it try to crack 240. If it cracks it, I'm out. But man, guys, I have been on a slump lately. AEZS at 270. Yeah, if NYSC gets over 240, I'm just going to get out of it. NURO. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, like, this one gapped up a big amount, and so a lot of times with these big gap ups, they end up washing out at the open. IPWR. There's 240 on MYSZ. My stop set at 241, so if it triggers that, I'm out. There's trigger. Alright, I just got stopped out of NYSZ. Man, it's been a frustrating week and a half trading, 2 weeks trading. SRNE looks to be trying to come back here. Really, I think the reason I haven't been doing that great is because the volume came down some after December. Alright, so I'm watching HALO here. See if HALO drops under that 1725 level. That's kind of the play I'm looking for now. Yeah, David, I agree with you on that one, man. Yeah, that's what I was saying, thinking commentary. Like, I did much better whenever I was focusing strictly on longs. ORPN, let me see. Yeah, it's still halted. It could be a 10-minute halt, but it should be resumed in less than a minute if that's the case, because it was halted at 8:45 and it is 8:55 now, so we'll see. Alright, so there's the resumption on ORPN up to 389, 390. Up to 420. Is it going to get halted again right here at 420? Yep, there it goes. Halted again. Call it that one. So ORPN is halted again at $4.20. Yeah, the volume's just been so low in the market. That it's tough to trade. The only play I'm really looking for now is this opening range breakdown on HALO if it drops under the 1725 level. Here goes NURO washing out some more, reaching down to the low of the day. Down to 238 on NURO. MARA's washing out too. Been kind of keeping an eye on this one. Alright, so I'm in HALO with 30 shares. It just broke under the low of the day. Down to 1720. 17. See if it keeps heading down. Yeah, I mean, in this case, I'm going short, so hovering over the buy button's okay, I guess. It's only when I'm going long I can't hover over the buy button. I should hover over the sell button. All right, so there goes HALO's breakdown to 1714. We'll see if it goes all the way down to 17. That's really what I'm looking for. Oh no, I appreciate it, Power Zone. I appreciate looking out, man. You know. Well, HALO looked like a good short, but now it's bouncing right back up. Yeah, if this trade doesn't work out, I'm probably done for the day because this was a very obvious opening range breakdown. So if it bounces back and comes over that previous low, then I'm going to get out and be done for the day. Wow. Just a sketchy day trading, honestly. CETX. Yeah, ORPN is on its second hawk going up. We'll see. Let's see if we get another breakdown under the low of the day on HALO. It's trying here. There's another bounce. We'll see if it holds it as support or resistance now. Yeah, just a slow, choppy day in the market. ONTX. There we go, down to 1715. We'll see if we keep going. 1713. Let's see if we can keep heading down now. 1712. Spread's getting bigger on HALO. Yeah, I wish Vanda, or I wish insurance. Just a tough day trading, not much moving, very low volume, kind of tough to trade. None of the patterns are really kind of fulfilling here. You can see AEZS though. Look at AEZS at 290, creeping back up, trying to get over that high of the day, over 3. Well, that is my cue to get out on this one. Ugh, sheesh, man. None of these patterns are working. I'm for sure done for the day, guys. Another frustrating day trading, man. These last few days, guys, everybody's got to be careful because December was great for me for the most part, except for the last 2 weeks. And then, man, all this stuff just starts faking people out, washing people out, fake outs, never really fulfilling the pattern. This was a beautiful range breakdown triangle, you know, and then it just fakes people out, pushes all the way back up to 1750. Just a sketchy day trading. Volume's not there. Yeah, I can't short AEZS, but I'm done for the day. I'm not messing with anything else. Need to preserve my account today. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, like Bashir, like I love trading, man. Trading's my passion, and so even though I keep screwing up, like I have the money to keep at it until it works. So, and I mean, I've been doing okay. Like I bought my first TradeNet account with winnings from my Ustock account, and so I built my Ustock account up a significant amount, enough to pay for the $500 that I spent on my first TradeNet account. Yeah, insurance. Yeah, it's just sketchy day trading, guys. It'll happen, you know. December's the best month for trading usually. December has the best volume, and it's really just volume. Like if the volume's not there, then the patterns aren't going to work anyway. Yeah, I've done that 3 times PL. Gotta get better at that for sure, man. Oh, I'm serious about it, PL. I just need to set up hotkeys. I think a lot of it is I focus a lot on shorts now, and at first it worked out fine, but you know, where I really was making money and having consistency is going long. And so since I started focusing on shorts so much, I think that's kind of where the downfall was. Right, you need volume to the patterns for the patterns to work. You have to have the volume and the momentum for them to work, and so with no volume it's kind of tough to get in any of the patterns to work. What do you mean by that, Dylan? A bot? ORPN? Yeah, ORPN looks okay. Is this the one that kept getting halted this morning? Yeah, I think it was. I could play around with it on Ustock maybe. I'm assuming you mean automatic trading. Like, do you mean the donation bot, or do you mean like black box trading? Black box trading, I mean, I've read a few books on it. See, this is the problem with Ustock. This is why I stopped using Ustock as much, is because you could see this, like, ORPN has some of the best volume right now. It has some of the best volume in the market right now, and they have it at limited liquidity. So they're essentially not letting you trade it because they don't want you to trade it, because it has too much volatility and too much momentum. And so you can see I'm trying to get in ORPN. It has, you know, lots of volume, and it just won't trigger. You can see I tried to get in it at 540. It's at 572 now, and it's just not filling me. This is why I don't use Ustock anymore as much as I did before, is because they don't want you to trade these big stocks that are going to continue to push up. They don't want you to make money. Later, Vanda. Trade ideas, Adam. But yeah, if there's one stock in the market right now that shouldn't be limited liquidity, it's ORPN. And so the fact that they label it limited liquidity is nonsense, man. You know? Yeah, Adams, I have a high of the day break, low of the day break, increased volume, a few other ones. But yeah, guys, I mean, I think every trader goes through slumps. This is definitely one of my slumps. It's probably the worst slump I've had. I mean, honestly, I'm not really disappointed in my HALO trade. I think it was a good trade idea. You can see this opening range breakdown. Got in once it broke under that. And so the fact that it pops right back up here just shows that it's just faking people out. What other trade did I have today? MYSZ. Yeah, I should know by now. MYSZ is one of the ones that's hurt my accounts the most. That it's just not reliable. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too disappointed. Like, my HALO trade, it was a good trade idea. You know, it was an opening range breakdown. Got in when it broke under the low of the day. And so it was a good trade. It just faked me out. And then MYSZ, you know, tried to get in once it broke the low of the day here. Faked me out as well. Pushed back up. This one I may have been chasing a little bit with MYSZ. Just because it was already down after this big drop. And so this one wasn't as good as HALO. HALO should have been a good trade. It's just faked me out. So I don't think I did too much wrong, except for I wasted $1.50 on my PSTG trade. Yeah, look at GNE here, guys. I wonder if it's limited liquidity, even though it's got some of the most liquidity in the market right now. No, wow, surprising. I'm going to jump in with 50 shares just to mess around with this one. Yeah, I got my free stock on Robinhood insurance. I got a CHK, I think was the stock I got. So it was like a $2 stock. Isaiah, I can't short Gene. The only thing I can do is go long. Yeah, Gene's not tradable on TradeNet. What is it, David? No, I've never heard of that one. That study filter. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out of Gene here. And then I'm probably gonna close the stream down, guys. The more I stare at these charts, the more I want to trade, so I don't want to overtrade this morning. Not that much volume. I know a lot of people have kind of hung it up this morning. $2 loss. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and close the stream down now. It's been a really frustrating day. Don't want to force trades. And so good luck, guys. I'll be back tomorrow morning. Hopefully we'll get some more volume and movement tomorrow morning. Just not that much moving, not that much volume this morning, and thus it's easy to get into some fake outs like I did today. So I'll be back tomorrow morning, guys. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Appreciate all the support, guys. If everybody do me a favor and click me that like button right now on the stream, it definitely helps support us, so we appreciate the support, guys. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning, guys. I'll see you guys later.